Broke mom. The AI micro-agency blueprint. The baby's finally asleep. You've got maybe an hour before someone needs you again, and you're scrolling through business advice that assumes you have 8 uninterrupted hours, a team, and startup capital you don't have. Here's what they're not telling you. You don't need more time. You need a better system. Because while everyone's selling you courses on scaling to 6 figures, there's a quieter model that actually fits your life right now. It's called an AI micro-agency, and it's designed for exactly this: the fragmented attention, the stolen minutes, the reality that your business has to build itself in the gaps. This isn't about replacing your presence as a mom. It's about building an asset that respects it. Let me show you what that looks like. First, let's define what we're actually building here. An AI micro-agency is a specialized service business where you use AI tools to deliver high-value work for clients without needing a full team, office space, or traditional agency overhead. You're essentially a one-person operation that looks like a boutique firm. The market data is clear. Businesses are desperate for help with content, customer service, and digital operations, but they can't afford full agencies. That gap is your opportunity. Here's the setup most people miss. This isn't about becoming a generalist VA who competes on price. It's about picking one narrow service where AI gives you an unfair advantage and you can charge for outcomes, not hours. 3 micro-agency models that work during nap time. AI content systems. You help businesses create their content calendars, social posts, email sequences, and blog articles using tools like ChatGPT and Claude. But you're the strategist. You're not just generating words. You're building their voice, their positioning, their content architecture. Market averages show businesses pay between $1,500 and $4,000 monthly for ongoing content partnership. Customer service automation. You set up AI chatbots and automated response systems for small businesses using platforms like ManyChat or Tideo. You build it once during nap time over 2 weeks, then charge a monthly retainer for maintenance and optimization. Service providers typically charge between $800 and $2,000 monthly once systems are live. Lead generation research. You use AI tools to build targeted prospect lists, research contact information, and craft personalized outreach templates for B2B companies. This is pure database work that you can do in fragments. Agencies commonly charge per qualified lead or monthly packages starting around $1,200. Pick one, not 3. One service for one type of client. Here's why that matters. When you niche down this hard, you can build templates, systems, and processes that turn a 10-hour project into a 2-hour setup. That's how you work during chaos. Let me walk you through the actual build. Week 1, your positioning. You're not selling AI services. You're solving a specific problem for a specific person. Are you the AI content partner for wellness coaches? The automation specialist for online course creators? The lead research system for B2B consultants? Write that down. 1 sentence. Week 2, your offer stack. Create 3 packages. A diagnostic audit they can buy immediately for $300 to $500. A done-for-you setup that takes you 8 to 12 hours of actual work spread over 2 weeks, priced between $1,500 and $3,000. A monthly retainer for maintenance and optimization, $800 to $2,000 depending on scope. Notice something. None of these require you to be available 9 to 5. You're selling deliverables and systems, not access to your time. Week 3, your system architecture. This is where most people waste months. You need exactly 4 things. A simple website, just 1 page that explains what you do and who it's for. Notion or ClickUp to manage client projects in 15-minute chunks. Loom for recording deliverables so you're not typing novels. And your AI toolkit, whatever platforms you're using for the actual service delivery. If you're building the content or research side of this, you might want noise-canceling headphones for the moments you can actually focus. I linked the budget-friendly pair I used below so you don't waste time searching through 100 Amazon reviews when you've got 20 minutes to work. Week 4, your first 3 clients. You're not launching on social media. You're doing direct outreach to 20 businesses that fit your niche. Email or DM. Offer the diagnostic audit. 10% will respond. 3 will buy. That's your foundation. Now here's the reality check nobody wants to say out loud. This isn't passive income, especially not at first. You're trading the commute and office politics for a business you can run in fragments. But you're still building something real. The setup phase, those first 4 weeks, will feel inefficient. You'll work during nap time, after bedtime. During screen time, you said you'd limit. But here's what changes. After month 2, you have systems, templatized onboarding, automated client updates, processes you can execute in 30-minute blocks. By month 4, you're not scrambling. You're optimizing an asset that actually generates money while you're making lunch. The businesses paying you don't care if you worked on their project at 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. They care that the deliverable showed up and solved their problem. That's the difference between a job and an asset. Let's talk about the money honestly, because I'm not going to lie to you with income screenshots. Market data shows micro-agencies in this model typically generate between $3,000 and $8,000 monthly, within 6 months once they have 4 to 6 active clients. Some scale faster, some take longer. It depends entirely on your niche, your pricing confidence, and how quickly you sit. But here's what matters more than the number. You're building retained revenue. Clients who pay you monthly, that's different from the gig work that makes you hunt for the next project every week. You're creating predictability in the chaos. Now, the part that actually keeps you doing this when it's hard. This business model works because it's designed around constraint, not despite it. You can't take client calls during school pickup, so you don't. You build asynchronous systems. You can't work 8-hour days, so you don't. You create leverage with AI and templates. Every limitation becomes a feature of how you operate. And here's the identity shift that matters. You're not trying to succeed even though you're a mom. You're succeeding because the skills you've built in motherhood, managing chaos, prioritizing ruthlessly, communicating clearly under pressure, are exactly what make you better at running a lean, focused business than someone who's never had to optimize their life this hard. The clients who value your work don't need you to pretend you have unlimited availability. They need you to deliver results, and you can do that in the margins. That's not a compromise. That's architecture. So here's what you do today. Pick your microagency model. Write your 1-sentence positioning. Build your 3-package offer stack. Then reach out to 5 businesses that fit your niche and offer the diagnostic audit. You don't need permission. You don't need a business license first, or a logo, or a business plan. You need one paying client who proves the model works. Then you build the next one. This isn't about escaping motherhood to build a business. It's about building a business that respects the life you're already living. One that grows in the gaps. One that compounds while you're present, because the goal was never balance. It was autonomy. And you can build that during nap time. Disclaimer: this content is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute financial or business advice. Earnings and results vary based on effort, market conditions, and strategy. Always do your own research before starting any business. Some links in the description may be affiliate links.